hyped for this episode.
Oh my gosh, every time we film an episode, this energy just happens.
I just want to say, guys, this is one of my best friends, so please treat him nicely. Like, go hard on the questions. Get to know him, because you guys don't know him as much as I do. But get to know him. He's a really good guy. He's like, I love him in my life. I'm super excited to have him as a guest. So let's make this an awesome episode for him.
You know what? Since that's the case, you do most of the talking this one.
No,
you got this.
I
want to see that relationship with you and Slim. I can see it.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Listen, you guys get to know him through the questions you ask.
Okay.
I know him already.
But just don't hold back and be like, I'm not going to say anything.
I won't.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, we forgot to do something.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Gotta get it!
Yeah.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Gotta Get It podcast. We have a very special guest today, somebody very near and dear to my heart. Straight from New York, actually.
Ooh. And from what I know, one of the only few YouTube boxers who's actually a boxer.
He's like the boxer, the YouTube boxer that every YouTube boxer is scared to box.
Oh!
Literally.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So millions of subscribers on YouTube, millions of hit songs, has done tours worldwide. What doesn't he do? Does daily vlogs, has a beautiful family, just bought his first car, which is incredible. The list goes on and on with what this guy has accomplished.
He has a podcast too, right?
He has a podcast called Socially Profiled with Slim, which you guys can check out. Also, the links will be in the description below. Everyone, welcome the one, the only. What's your boxer alias name?
Drake.
Alright, welcome the KO King, Adam Saleh!
Hey!
What's up, baby? Welcome to Gotta Get It.
What's up,
Hey.
What's up, JP? How's it going? Yo, that was a sick intro.
We gotta show love. What's up, Adam?
Great, nothing, man. Just chilling. I'm trying to get comfortable. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Good, man.
It feels good to be on someone else's podcast.
I know. And this episode, we've gotten better at not talking about ourselves and just talking about our guests. So this episode is dedicated to you.
My brother, man. I appreciate it.
Aaron actually did a lot of research on you.
Really?
8 years on YouTube.
8 years on YouTube. What else did you find out?
Bro, favorite video of yours?
Yeah.
I actually remember watching your video before I did this. I got into a giant teddy bear.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
He did the giant teddy bear one, and he's actually the video I saw before I did that to Alex.
Wow.
Teddy bear. He did his research.
Those teddy bears were expensive. I bought it for like $1,200.
And then you're just stuck with it, and it's like, what do you do with it?
I threw mine's garbage. I threw it out. Nah, but yo, I'm excited. Thank y'all for having me. Honestly, I appreciate you guys.
100%, man.
All of y'all, man.
No, we appreciate you for being here, Adam. It's dope that you took the time to be here. And that brings me into my first question right away. So we proposed the option of you being on this podcast, and you didn't even wait 30 seconds to say, yes, I'm down. So that, to me, infers that you have the gotta get it mentality, and you consider yourself a gotta getter. Is that true?
100%. I'm a gotta get it. So you gotta get it. Hey!
We didn't do it with him, though.
No, he just did it himself.
Okay, I guess that's cool.
So where does that come from for you in your life? Like, when did you become that, when did you grasp onto that attitude of if I want something in life, I gotta go after it and get it?
Ever since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? When I was a teenager, ever since I was a teenager, fighting, having street fights in school, and living in the projecks. Do you guys know what projects is in Cali?
We don't. So talk to us about it.
Projects. That's like housing. It's kind of like the hood, the ghetto in New York.
And that's where you were raised?
So that's where I was living. I was living in the projecents.
Like dead ass, you were in the projects?
Yeah, like $200 rent. On my YouTube, I showed a $200 rent, and it's like piss in the elevators. People we're the only Muslims in the whole project. So people would bang on our doors. So
with hate?
With hate. They would bang on our doors. Some people would throw rocks at my mom outside. So-called friends, throw rocks at my mom because she had a hijab on. Hijab is like a scarf. It's like a scarf when you're...
How many years did you live in the projects?
From when I was 3 years old till I was 23.
20 years?
Yeah, for 20 years, yeah.
Wait.
And the whole 5 years of YouTube, no one knew I was living in the projects. I was too ashamed to tell anyone I was living in a project. So I always had that gotta get it mentality.
And that brings me into my next question. Let's just jump right into it, guys.
Yeah.
Is that what gives you your why? And what I mean about why is like, what makes you wake up each day, even the days you're like, I don't want to do anything today. I just want to lay down. But you still have to get up and record something. Is it because is your why you wanting to be better, to do better for your family?
100 for my mom and dad. Like we grew up, we had nothing. Rarely, no money, no nothing. Like I used to, man, this is kind of weird, but I used to, this is funny, this is weird. No,
it's a safe place.
So when I was around 16 years old, all right, when I was around 16 years old, I was on YouTube before I was even Adam Saleh. I had a YouTube channel called Ripped Adam, where like I would like do like boxing videos, and hit in the bag, shirtless, and then like some people would contact me and be like, oh wow, like I would pay $30 to see you break an apple, you know? So I was like, whoa, like what that? So I did it, you know, I put an apple and I just like broke it, and like a few people paid $30, so I made like some money. And then it was kind of like an OnlyFans, you know?
Yeah, I was like, that's like the original.
Yeah, it was. I was doing only at one point. I made like $8,000-9,000 in a month.
By crushing apples with...
Not just crushing apples. The next video was like, let your brother punch you in your stomach for like, and it's kind of weird. The people who were buying it were like weirdos.
I'm gonna ask this, but then I'm gonna. There's a positive at the end of it.
Go ahead, yeah.
Did you ever? And if it's too much to ask, you can just tell me no. Did you
no.
ever do like? Did anybody ever ask you for anything?
I did something stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It was only one time though. One time where like it was a webcam, and I had like 40 people together, and like everyone paid $30. So if you do the math, 30 times. How much is 30 times 40?
I suck at math.
30
JP.
times 40?
1200.
Huh?
Yeah.
1200.
1200.
So I 1200. So I used to do like these webcam shows every week.
Yeah, you're right.
Every week, and also like private like videos for like people who paid $30. Like,
Ooh, that's
and
OnlyFans.
I was getting customers. I was getting people. You know, like some of them were these. I remember like an older Korean looking lady who was like 35. Like it's kind of weird to even talk about it now because I was 16. You know, so I was underage.
Wow.
And they were paying up the money. And one time I got too carried away because people were making more donations. You know?
Yeah.
And then I didn't even want to say what happened after that.
Okay,
You know?
I can assume what happened.
Yeah.
But you know the thing with that is like, I know you as a person, but hearing your story and you just telling shit from the projects, you doing that doesn't make me change the way I feel or think about you or lose respect, because you weren't doing it out of, yo, let me sexualize myself or do this. You were doing it because like, I gotta get my family into a better place.
Yeah,
this is paying the bills. I gotta get it.
Dude, I honestly have way more respect from you, and I think this is like the strongest we've ever started a podcast.
Really?
That was strong. I can't believe I didn't even think he was gonna go there.
I didn't know I was gonna talk about it, but I paid like my mom's whole debt, my dad's debt. I was giving them money. They were like, "Yo, like, where you get that money from?" I was like, YouTube. I didn't say like OnlyFans. I was just like YouTube. She was like, you're only getting 2,000 views. How are you getting that much money?
Yeah.
You know, I paid my sister's debt.
Wow. See, all the money he
for
got,
you.
he was putting out there.
Yeah.
Not only that, so I already know this because I know him. Adam is the reason his family got out of the projects, and you can tell them how.
So after like one thing I kind of regret, like I don't even regret it, Sweet. I don't regret nothing like, but doing what I did with the, you know, showing off, whatever. Like, I knew someday it'll come out, you know, like come out. So when I made my YouTube channel, like as Adam Saleh, when I was 18 years old, after like my first year in college, people started noticing, like some of the customers that bought from me, it's like, he's starting to gain, you know, like subscribers, followers, and then we went on the Ellen show together. You know? And then they were like, oh, what the hell, that's that kid. So nothing really came out until like 2-3 years later, everyone started mentioning it. I just stayed quiet. I was like, damn, like people about to see it and think wrong, you know, like what was he doing? Yeah. And I was never showing my my house on my YouTube channel. I made it seem like it's a regular like apartment. I never showed it's a project. But but then I just kept making videos. The teddy bear prank video, I was sending projects, and all those videos were in the projects, you know. And I was making a killing off YouTube, and then I had to pay my taxes, and then I surprised my family like with a house in Long Island.
He bought them
New
a
York.
house.
I bought them a
And
house.
he's the
dream.
reason he took them out of the projects.
And they're happy to this day, man. Like they're just so like seeing them because they're older now. My parents are really older. My dad is 71 and my mom is like 67. You know, like I'm one of the youngest in my family. I have older siblings who are like 42, 40. That's why I have a lot of nieces and nephews.
And the thing about his house, one, it's immaculate. It's beautiful, mashallah. Like I loved it. I saw it. But what makes it a house? The whole family like lives in there, or a lot of the family members, and that's what makes it a home. It feels so good to be in there. Like when I was at his house, his mom came down and she was like, "You have to eat this, drink this. Adam, why aren't you feeding him?" Like she was going off. His dad walks by. His dad's a G. What's up, man? How's it going? Like his nieces and nephews run downstairs. It's just like it's a vibe.
Yeah, and they've worked so hard. Like my dad and mom, they worked so hard. And for me to give them a house is the least I can do, kind of, you know, like seeing my dad sleep on the floor. I sleep on the floor too. I had no bed. If you look at my old videos, I had no bed. I used to lie and be like, I like sleeping on a mattress. I had no bed. I sleep on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah, but the best part about it was for the kids, you know, because that area was just. I used to live in Harlem, New York. That area was just not good for the kids to grow up. You know, just not good. So living where I am now is so much better for the kids to grow up there. Yeah.
100%.
Bro, I'm honestly blown away. Like, I'm not talking a lot. It's just because I'm like so like, what?
Damn. This is why like my family, they support what I do. They support everything. In the beginning, they were like, "What are you doing, YouTube?" Yeah.
So this wasn't part of our original outline, but it just no. The question I have right now just came to me. Since they support what you do and they see what you've done, how did your parents react whenever you were involved in, let's say, a scandal or the thing about like your OnlyFans came out? Like, how was their reaction to that, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Really good question.
That was-
So I was like, they do like I've been like,
Because like it's a thing, like people don't understand if you expose someone, like because I've been exposed for so many things, like you're not only exposing that person, you're exposing that shit to their family.
Yeah.
Like their nieces, their nephews watch this stuff. So how did that affect your personal life?
You know, like I'm Muslim. You know, being Muslim is like being Muslim and like doing like there's some pictures of me that got exposed of me in the club in LA. Matter of fact, it was my 21st birthday.
Oh.
I was just having fun, acting like a fool, but there was some pictures of me like grinding on a girl and like kissing a girl, and like they posted that. Like one of my old friends that I did YouTube with, they posted that.
your friend did it?
Yeah, my old friend of mine. Yeah.
That's dirty.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you just see the true colors. You know what I'm saying? The people that just post that, like, those pictures were like, I didn't want obviously my parents to see it, but then they went everywhere. Like, Adam, what the hell? You're in the club. I mean, I wasn't stealing money or hurting anyone. I was just in the club chilling. But like,
as a Muslim,
it was really bad. And I remember my mom and my dad showed me that picture, and then the crazy part is, I was wearing the same outfit and it was two different girls. I was one of them was dancing on a girl, the other one is kissing a girl. And then I just told him, I was like, yo, it's Photoshop. That's Photoshop. I said, Photoshop. And then she believed it for like a week. But then what the people don't understand, when a scandal, something happens, my mom gets phone calls.
100%.
You know? She gets phone calls from everybody. What did your son do? Your son did this. And so it came out real. But my mom supports me and my dad, they support me. They're like, it don't matter, you know, like they're the ones who keep me like away from doing anything bad now, you know.
They don't turn their backs on you just because you make a slip up.
Nah, they support me. If anything, they help me out even more. Yeah. But it just sucks having like weird, you know, like a scandal. Like I don't see it like a scandal. It's just people just overreacting, you know, like just crazy overreacting.
So when you go through a scandal, right, it could be career ending for some people, not because of cancel culture, but because of what it could do to your mind internally. Like it could really defeat a person. Like there have been many times in my career where I've been defeated. What keeps you going when you reach those low moments where you feel like, damn, everybody's about to turn their backs on me?
It's like when people are saying the stuff about me, you know, like, oh, you're a bad person, you're this and that. I know that's not true. You know, I know who I am as a person. You know, my family knows who I am as a person. And there's no need, who cares what they say? In the beginning, I used to let it get to me. But after that, I don't care no more. I just continue on doing it like it's a normal day.
Dang.
You say that so easily, but you gotta understand, a lot of people, even me, being in this industry over 11 years, I don't have that mentality.
Man, I guess
you
like,
have advice you can share with us on how we can have that, because we even get affected by the podcast comments we get.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get past that?
Just ignore it. Don't even think it. Don't even just continue on your day. Like continue on, do whatever you was gonna do.
But what if you want to please people? You get affected by it because you want them to be happy, and when they say something negative, it upsets you because you're like, damn, I wanted to make you happy. How do you?
Yeah. So you just clear the air by talking about it, and that's it. There's nothing. How long are you gonna stress about it for? How long are you gonna stress for days? Who
That's
cares?
a good point.
Just talk about it and continue on. Continue.
That's a good point.
And then just keep it moving. Life goes on.
But man, especially being by yourself. Like with us, like we have like if we start feeling low, JP's like does something stupid to us, like and vice versa. But like just being by yourself and having to deal with that. Yeah,
now by yourself, it's hard.
It's hard.
You just gotta be strong. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta not really like do other stuff. That's what I do. I would just, let's say I see something going on. Let's say for instance the Delta incident. I don't know if you guys.
They don't know about it, so you might have to tell them what happened.
The Delta incident where we spoke. We were speaking Arabic, and then we got kicked out of the plane for speaking Arabic in Delta. This was like 4 years ago, 2016.
Whoa. That's it.
This was the biggest thing on the internet. I woke up that day, and Adam Saleh's tweet had like over 100,000 retweets or something like that.
It's actually the number 7 most retweeted and most liked tweet in the world.
This was big. Yeah. This was big.
But the thing is, I messed up because the week before I was in Australia. And I was doing like this prank where like, you guys know those trends that even Rice Gum and them used to do it. Like I put myself in the UPS.
Yeah.
So I did a video. I put myself in a luggage and I took myself to Australia, like just as a joke.
Pretending,
as a luggage to Australia. And then the week later when we finished the tour, and then it was me and Slim. We were leaving from Australia. Went to Australia to Thailand to Dubai to London to New York. In London, the thing happened in Heathrow in London. We go in there. I was already wearing a hat that had like an Arabic name, like Adam.
Okay.
And every time before the flights, I always call my mom. My mom calls me, and I'm like, I'll speak to her in Arabic. She doesn't speak no English. My mom speaks no word of English at all. She doesn't even know
I can vouch. I was there. She doesn't.
She doesn't even write English or nothing. Yeah. So so we go on a plane. It's just chill. We go inside. We're sitting. I'm tired as hell. I'm not trying to make no video. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sleep in the flight and just leave. So then we're sitting down. Me and Slim are sitting, just 2 seats, and there was a fan behind us. Like everyone on the plane was like British from the UK, and there was a fan behind us who was like, he had a beard. He looked like one of us, like a beard. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, oh, like he was like kind of excited. He's taking a Snapchat. Oh, like kind of loud, and then people just kept looking back, and then after that he was Arabic too. He was speaking to us in Arabic, and I was speaking to Slim. And then I told Slim, "اطرح الشنطة فوق." What does that mean?
Put the bag on top.
Yeah, put the bag on top.
Put it in the top carrier.
Yeah, and then Slim was laughing at my Arabic, and then I was like, we're speaking Arabic. Then out of nowhere, the lady in the front, there was 2 seats ahead of us. She was like, she turned around and she was like, "Can you please speak a different language? I feel uncomfortable." She said it like that.
No.
But at the time, something happened in Germany. There was like a kind of like a terrorist attack in Germany, in Berlin, Germany, like the day before. So everyone was already scared, kind of. And then I looked at her. I was like, "Yo, relax." I was like, "Hey, relax. Nobody's doing it." And then her man, like her husband or something, he got up. He was like, "Oh, can I curse on her?" Yeah. He was like, "Oh, man, shut the fuck up. I'll chuck you off the fucking plane." Like screaming. Then it started getting like loud.
Escalated,
I was like, "Yo, chill." And then out of nowhere, like more people started getting up. Like, "I don't feel comfortable." Yeah, like pointing at like someone was even talking. Someone said, she said that to Slim. Yeah. She didn't even say it to me. I was just telling her like, "Yo, relax. Yo, like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Relax." I was like, "You're coming to my city. You're coming to New York." That's what I was telling her. Yeah. I was like, "You coming to my city? Chill, yo." And then after that, the flight attendant came. They called the flight attendant. The flight attendant was mad cool from New York. He was like, he looked at them. He looked at everyone. It was like, it became a chain. A chain, like
mob mentality.
Yeah. And then the flight attendant came. He was like, "Yo, if anything, you guys leave. They cool. They didn't do nothing wrong. Look, he's wearing Yeezys. Like, he was just like, chill. They cool." And then they got mad and they were like, "Captain, where's the captain? Where's the captain?" No. The captain comes and he just sees like 10 people He just sees 10 people pointing at me and Slim. You know, just pointing at me and Slim. Like, take them out. The captain didn't even tell us a word. He's like, just get your bag, come outside. We'll give you another flight, the next one. I'm like, bro, we just came from Australia. I'm staying here. I'm like, I'm not. He was like, no, you have to come out. We'll give you the next flight. You know, it's just 2 hours wait. I'm like, no, bro, come on. I didn't even curse. The guy over there cursed. That's what you see in my video. I was like, I didn't even curse. So then I got up. We're about to leave. I'm like, damn, bro, they're about to call like cops on us or whatever. So we're leaving. And then in the middle, I took out my phone. And I did a video on my phone. I didn't have no camera. So that's why people at the time were like, oh my God, Adam was trying to do a prank on Delta. I was not trying to do no prank. You know, if you're trying to do a prank, you're going to have your camera, your mic, all your stuff. The video that I had was on my phone in between, so I'll go on my phone. And there was people defending us too. There was some, in the video, you see people defending us like, yo, that's not right. I even had like points with Delta, you know, like miles with them.
So what did you say when you were walking out of the
I was like, yo, they're kicking us out for speaking Arabic. They didn't say nothing. Delta, and I said, that just proves that they did kick us out for speaking Arabic. If they didn't, why don't they say in the video, yo, yeah, no, we're not. You know, I was either they're kicking us out for speaking Arabic. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, you serious? I was literally about to cry. I was like, yo, I'm about to cry right now. Like, what's going on? They're gonna kick us out. I was like, don't worry. Like, they're just like babying us. You know, like, it's okay, it's okay. And then we go out, and then I remember like we go out, and I was like, yo, should I tweet this video? Because I have Miles with them. And they were just being like rude. And then there was a guy that came, you know, the guy that picks up the luggages.
Yeah.
He comes to me. He was like, yo, they did this last week. They did this last week to a lady, an older lady. I'm like, wow, like this could be my mom. You know what I'm saying?
So you just was like,
so I was like, yo, screw this shit. I'm gonna tweet it. I tweeted it, and then I put my phone down. I have no like intention of it going crazy viral. I wasn't even thinking of that. But then like 20, 30 minutes later, I see like Bill Clinton and like French Montana, all of them, they're reposting it. Halsey, everyone, like it had like 50,000 retweets in 10 minutes. At some point, it showed up on the TV in London.
Oh, I swear to God.
I swear. And then cops came, like big time cops.
Yeah.
And then they came to like walk us, and they had to be with us. They were like, yo. And then the Delta guy, one of the main Delta guy, I will never forget this moment. He was like, he was still telling me, delete the video. Can you delete the video? I'm like, no, I ain't deleting that video. And then I went on Periscope. Remember Periscope?
Yeah.
I went on Periscope. And then Virgin, they ended up giving us Virgin Atlantic. They gave us first class flights for free.
Shout out to Virgin Atlantic.
Shout out Virgin. We landed, and then once we landed, yo, I'd never seen this in my life, man. Once we landed, there was the first thing they say, Adam and Slim. They say our names to come out, and then we come out. Yo, there's like news people, like hundreds of them on the phone. Like, is this a prank? Is this a joke? Did you like it's all turned on us? We had no Wi-Fi on the plane, so we're like, damn.
Whoa! So from your flight back home to LA, to New York, the narrative switched, and people tried to put the blame on you.
Yes.
That's
even with the video evidence and everything.
Even with the video, they still just like, Delta came with a response saying that we were loud. That's why they kicked us out. But the reason was the lady saying, "Can you speak a different language?" Yeah. You know, so it was more like we speak in Arabic, and the captain never even asked us like what did he never even like fixed any. He just seen a bunch of people telling us to leave.
Just assumed.
But I was getting a lot of hate. There was even reporters at my house in the projects. Trying to speak to my mom, like, oh, did Adam call you? You know, like there was even people. I had to get an Airbnb. Me and Sam had to get an Airbnb. Yo, I was getting hate in the street by random people. Fuck you, Adam. Fuck you. Like random a guy with a suit in like Wall Street, just cursing me out. And then I remember I was getting hate in the street. The cops were hating on me too in the streets. Like, oh, that's that motherfucker. Like just hate. I was hated, yo. I was hiding in an Airbnb. I swear, I did it in New York. I was hiding in an Airbnb. Non-stop. And I remember, do you remember Gina from PvP?
PvP, yeah.
Gina from PvP. Do you remember her?
Mm-hmm.
Jesse and Gina.
Oh, yeah.
Prank
versus prank.
Yeah, so I was supposed to do a collab with Gina that week. And then when it happened, and then like it kind of put me down. She was like, sorry, after what happened with you, I'm not doing a collab with you no more. Yeah, and I'm like,
wow.
And then even I was even cool with Jesse at the time. I was cool with him too. Jesse was. And then out of nowhere, like he's tweeting against me, like he don't even know what's going on. Like he just tweeting against me, like, damn, you're a fool. You're messing with a $40 billion company. This and that. I'm like, that's what they did. So I just we could have, you know, sued them, you know, but everyone scared me, like, don't sue them because they actually, damn, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. They actually offered up money to me and Slim to remove the video on Twitter, like a certain amount of money to remove the video.
Are you allowed to say how much or no?
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah, I think we've said it enough.
Yeah.
But they'll offered money to remove it. I spoke to my lawyer. He's like, no.
Yeah, they tried to silence you.
Yeah, nope. And then and then out of nowhere we get a letter from Delta. I'm banned, completely banned. I can never fly from Delta.
Wait, so first they offer you money to remove the video. Yes. You say no, so their response is to send you a letter to ban you from their airlines?
Yes, they said I'm never allowed to fly Delta ever again. Dang. And you wanna know what was crazy? Like a few months after, or like a year or two later, they did this. Delta did the same to a lot of other people. You know, they did the same. If you look it up, they did like six more stuff like this where they kick out someone for like, you know, they're not allowed to use the bathroom, or like they kick out someone because they're a kid, or someone said like dua, like prayers, and you look it up. It all happened after, so the proof is there. You know what I'm saying? So
you're banned to this day?
To this day, I can never use.
Damn,
I can never go on
flying Delta again.
Matter of fact, they were trying to put me on a no-fly list first.
No.
Like I can never fly. And the old friend who posted the pictures of me in the club, he signed it.
No way,
bro. That is
wait.
He was promoting it.
There was a petition.
Yeah.
And he signed the petition.
He signed it and shared it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, it was just all my haters together and like.
I want to hear about this old friend.
Bro,
but
I know. Like, what kind of friend would do that? Did he post his pictures knowing it would hurt you?
Oh, this is what he did. Posted those pictures. He knew it was gonna hurt me. He knew those pictures were like me in the clubs, but I don't really want to show that. You know,
dude, that's it's an incriminating photo.
And he knew that.
He knew that.
He's Muslim.
He knew, yeah.
Is it who I'm thinking of?
Yeah, he's we'll call him.
We don't have to say his name, but is it who I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
He knows what he's doing by posting those pictures.
Yeah, he didn't post it. He had a fake account on Twitter, post it, and then he quote retweeted it, saying, "Oh, that's my
it's like,
friend
Aaron,
in the back."
what's something you don't do? Name something you don't do in life.
Drugs. Let's say I had a picture of Aaron doing drugs. Would I know that posting that picture would hurt you and your brand?
100%.
That's exactly the position he was in with that picture.
Yeah, he quote retweeted on Twitter. You know, like, oh, my friend, that's my friend in the back. But he's talking about someone else, not me. I'm the main picture. There was another guy in the back. He was like, oh, that's my friend in the back. But obviously it's me. You see me. Everyone.
Wait, you keep calling him friend. I hope he's not still a friend.
No, he's not still a friend. And I said this plenty of times. If I ever see him, I'm going to punch him straight in his mouth. Straight up.
Isn't it funny that Slim and Adam both have people that their response is, I'm going to punch them straight in their mouth?
Slim? Who was it?
Anderson Gibb.
Oh, he's Anderson Gibb is someone else that I'm...
We're going to get there. Because I know what he did to you. And we brought that up to Slim too. And Slim got heated.
Yeah, I talked about the OnlyFans thing.
Dude. This is. Oh, I do have one.
Okay.
So we're talking about another episode. We talked about fake friends, people who you surround yourself by end up becoming who you become. So when this whole Delta thing happened, which is horrible, did like the people who were mad at you, did they at least talk to you first before they post?
What do you mean the people who were mad at you?
No. He's saying like Jesse and them. Did they reach out to you to hear your side of the story before they posted?
No, it just became popular to violate me.
So they had your phone number. They had your contact. They could have been like, hey,
they had my
I'm worried. Let me check. But
they had all my contact. And then out of nowhere, they seen how popular it was to just like violate me. You know what I'm saying? So they just did it. Like, and then they were getting at the time like it was a lot of likes and stuff they were getting. So it seemed like they were just doing it. And I was traumatized. I was literally traumatized. Like, damn, everything coming at me at once. I was like, none of this. So the only thing for me to say or do is like the day of judgment when we all die. And whoever went against me, you'll see what happened. You'll see what happened that day. Mm-hmm. If I was doing a prank, I'm gonna have the whole thing set. I'm setting up a prank or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would have planned everything. I would have showed everything. I didn't have my camera on me.
All right. So you talked about your past, and I don't want you've moved on so much since that incident. JP, can you take us to a place to talk about his future and where he's at now?
Yeah, something on a lighter note. Let's talk about your goals for 2021, your charity work as well. Let's go into that.
Yeah, talk about your 2021. What are you looking to accomplish this year? What's on your bucket list?
Definitely have a few more boxing fights.
Hey.
I have there's a boxing fight that's pretty much confirmed. My one is more confirmed than Slim's one.
No way.
Yeah, which is Slim's opponents. They're like
iffy.
they're iffy. They're always quiet. You know, like. You know, with Gib, he's like we call him a duck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he's ducking.
Yeah.
But that's strange to me because you're an actual boxer.
Yeah.
So somebody agreed to fight you before somebody agreed to fight Slim.
Someone believes this person believes he can knock me out.
Are you allowed to say who this is or no?
I can't say, I'm not allowed to say who it is.
Is it an actual boxer or a YouTuber?
He's a YouTuber with, I'll give you guys a hint. He's a YouTuber with 6 million subscribers.
Okay, leave it at that. Don't give us more.
That's it.
That's strange that somebody would agree to fight.
And he just started boxing.
He just,
within the past few
years. He's been boxing for 2-3 years. Yeah.
And you've been boxing your whole life.
I've been boxing when I was like 11, 12 till I was like 17, but then I took like an 8-year gap.
Is this dude getting paid a big bag of money to fight you? Because there's no sense in accepting a fight against Adam Saleh.
This dude, I don't. The way I want to explain him, how he is, I don't want to say the word psychotic or whatever, but like he's one of those, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So he's one of those. Like,
do you know who it is?
I don't.
I'm trying so hard to think.
Should I whisper in your ear?
Yeah, whisper in your ear. Don't say it on the mic. Oh!
You saying it?
Yeah.
I don't even know if Aaron knows who that is.
I do.
You know he knows that.
Aaron,
confirmed,
Adam, you will wash him.
Yeah, but he truly believes, which I respect. He truly believes he can.
I respect that. Look, when this fight gets announced, I respect you so much for accepting the fight against Adam. But Adam is gonna wash you like Jake did Nate Robinson.
They fight?
Yeah,
he's
fought before.
Yeah, he's fought before.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. That's
but
crazy.
I told him
respect to him though.
Yeah, I spoke to him in DMs. I was like, wow, respect, because like he agreed right away. He was a much faster, much faster.
That's
to do
respect.
Yeah.
That's respect. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people are about it. So he's a gotta get it. Maybe we should get him on this podcast after he loses to you in the boxing.
Yeah, I
match.
should.
Talk about his experience and not mine against Slim this time.
Or before.
Get
him before, so you see what he says before.
Oh, true. We should get him before.
Wait, when's it supposed to happen?
Around April or June, we don't know
yet.
yet.
So much is happening, in the beginning of this year.
Dude, this is the year for the gotta getters. Everybody, if you look around, everybody has projects they're working on and announcements. And like me, Adam, and Slim, we consider ourselves family, just like I consider us family. So you know how we treat this like our baby? Mm-hmm. We have so many projects we have going together that like we believe that like, you know how you gotta surround yourself with people who you become?
100%.
So we know we're on the same energy and frequency that we believe if one of us goes up, we all should go up. So we all are supporting each other's projects and endeavors. Which brings me to my next point, which comes off as a self-promo, but it's not because it deals with Adam.
I told you this was going to happen.
We gotta charge him for these shout-outs, man.
Adam,
Yo.
do you have anything exciting coming in the month of, let's say, February?
Oh, damn. I heard about that.
So
Valentine's
specific.
Day, right?
Valentine's Day?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know. I can't say what it is, but all I know is that it's gonna be a huge Arab anthem, like a Middle Eastern anthem.
Oh, he played it for me earlier, and I was
I
like, who
played
is
it.
it? And he said it to me, and I was like, no, it's not. He's like, that's
All right,
me.
Aaron's bopping to it like this. He goes, who is this? I go, me.
No, oh my god, it's so much better than your first song. No offense to your first song. Your first song was great, but like this one's like
That's good.
lot
It's
better.
good. It's good. Nah, it's
I told you we had one.
Yeah,
I told
this
you we
one
had
is gonna be because as you guys know, like Fusi, I see him as the king of the Middle East. You know, as YouTube wise,
Yeah.
he took over. He's the first one to ever like reach out. Like what you did is literally history. You're a legend for what you do. Like, you know, from the start, I was a fan of, before I started YouTube, I was a fan of Yusuf.
You know what?
You know,
Get ready.
so-
He might tear up. Let's get ready.
I gotta say something after he's done.
For him to like he's huge in the Middle Eastern fan base, and same thing with me. Like I followed like you were like my big bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's
You know what's crazy about you saying that?
Yeah,
Slim said the same thing.
Slim.
And I acknowledge the fact that I explained how a lot of people in this industry, they make it, but then they don't feel the need to say who's inspired them or came before them. But you guys are so humble, you're not scared to just be like, yeah, like I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I used to thank Timothy De La Ghetto every time I reached an accomplishment just for inspiring me.
I remember that.
So the fact that you can do that, I appreciate
Bro,
that,
what
man.
the hell? You
And
shouldn't
then,
even
and then he became Adam Saleh, and every girl till this day is in love with him.
Nah, stop playing.
Shout out to the Doomy gang. We see you.
ya,
Get out of my DMs. Stop asking me for pictures of Adam and videos. I'm not sending it.
And And that was the unmastered one I heard, right?
That was unmastered.
Yeah, it's gonna be juicy.
It's gonna be juicy. And the music video idea is so the song's already a viral banger for the Arab community, but the music video concept is a viral music video concept for the American audience.
Did you? I don't think you told
I
me,
didn't tell you
but
that.
I'm excited.
Can we be in it? Do you need extras?
You actually could. You actually
Me and Aaron will
could.
be in the
Yeah,
background.
No, you actually could. I could explain it after. You could if you want to.
Pull up.
All right, JP, what's next for us?
We talked about Valentine's Day. We talked about girls in your DMs. Like, what's your love life looking like?
It's a good
Hey,
question.
you just asked the question that every girl fan of his
Really?
wants to hear.
Like, we know Fuzi's,
Yeah.
love life not really
Single.
happening right now.
Yeah,
we know Aaron's, that's questionable, or I don't know what's going on
we
with
don't
that.
know. We don't
know.
talk
know.
about Aaron's.
Yeah.
So
but-
back to Adam.
I'm single. I'm
Technically?
100% single.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
100% single. But my parents always tell me get married, because it's like everyone in my whole family, even my little brother is married. And I come from Yemen. Yemen is a country where like they get married at the age of like 14. Mom got married at the age of 13.
Dang.
My sisters got married at the age of 16, which is pretty insane. My older brother got married at 17. My younger brother got married like 4 years ago. I'm the
And
only
how
one-
old are you?
I'm 27. Damn, I don't. Damn. So I'm the only one that's not married.
That's
So every day.
big because
Yeah, every day. But like,
that's a 10-year difference
Yeah.
from when your brother got married.
but honestly, seeing them get married and get like fat and chubby, I'm like, damn, y'all mad. I'm sorry, Abe kicks in it. It's like,
Oh my god! Hey,
And then-
but Abe Kicks has the cutest children in the
does.
world.
he does, but at the same time, it's like, damn, like like he got. It feels good for me to like go to the kids and like record and like. Then after that, like chill with them, and then like, you go back to your mom. So I always think about it, like, damn, imagine like 24/7. So I'm not ready for that. I feel like it's still I'm taking my time. I shouldn't. No
That's a
rush.
big thing to say. Most
Yeah.
people like rush into it without thinking about
Yeah,
it.
it's big to have that just rationale of like I'm not ready for
Yeah.
that. Is it something you want for your life though?
Most definitely. I definitely want to get married maybe within the next 2 years.
Ooh, so you have a timeline.
Yeah, 2 years. I mean, I say that all the time. When I'm 23, I'm like 25. When I'm 25, 27.
Are there any potential girls out there that have crossed into your life that you imagine like maybe I could spend my life with her?
Nah, not yet. No
Not
one
yet?
has. No one has.
Ladies,
And I don't know. Maybe
ladies, Adam's DMs are now open.
Oh my
Message him
gosh.
at Adam Saleh on Instagram. Send your resume, send your profile, send your height, send your weight, send your career.
Oh wait, quick question actually. So not to give myself a plug, but I started doing this series where I talk to my future kids. I don't know who they are.
Oh wow,
so,
nice.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome.
So
like
yeah,
that.
it's a thing where I'm like, hey, it's your dad, and I talk to my future kids. It's a thing where we're
Do you
gonna-
post it or have you not
It's
posted
about to start soon. But
That's
it's
awesome.
Not on me.
I like
But
that. That's dope.
To you, if your future wife sees this,
Yeah.
what would you want to say to
That's
your
my
future
future
wife?
So good. That's so good. Okay, go.
Yo,
talk to your future
This is-
wife.
we're not
right
here,
now.
we're not here,
Right
we're
now.
not
To the-
here.
you have to stare in the camera and talk to your future wife right now.
Yo, I just want to say, I love you. I love you so much. You're maruhi, ma'ayuni. I just can't wait to spend the time with you. I traveled the world alone. Now it's our turn to travel the world together. Let's do it.
Did you know I was gonna ask that?
Inspiration.
Really?
Yo, wait. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What you just said is that only for women or can I volunteer?
Oh my God.
Yusuf, I'm a
People are gonna take that literally. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's
Poetic,
beautiful.
Yeah, inshallah, even Yusuf, even you, man. Inshallah, we get married real soon, both of us. 'cause-
Mashallah, you're so amazing. Inshallah, we gonna make it.
Inshallah.
Hey, I wonder where that's from.
I don't know, man.
Did we just get another sneak marketing?
What? Marketing.
Wait, is it out by now?
Huh?
Is it out by now?
Possibly, maybe.
So before you mentioned you have your own podcast, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that? And like, give us some tips because we're on episode 5.
Episode
learning.
5?
It's a little rough still, but
Nice.
we're getting up there.
I actually have a serious question about podcasts I want to ask him.
Yeah.
Has he seen our first podcast?
Oh, it was
Seen it.
horrible.
I
It was
just-
horrible.
You saw the
the
first
first
episode?
The first one was
On the
bad.
couch?
The first one was
Yeah,
bad.
I liked it. It was cool.
No, but I got a question. I don't know if you're comfortable talking about it. We can talk about this off camera because I was gonna ask
We
you
can
this
talk
off
about it
camera.
here. I don't care.
So we're currently not getting paid per plays.
Yeah.
But I heard that everybody who has a podcast gets paid per plays on Spotify and iTunes. What are we doing wrong that we're not getting paid for plays?
Honestly, here I can show you my Anchor. This is it here. I don't know, but you could look. His cash out, like we started it like around March, April. That's when he showed me his. See, look, it's Anchor itself. You guys are supposed to get Anchor.
I am using Anchor. We're not getting paid per
but
plays.
Anchor itself, like a mid-roll, like.
Do we have to activate sponsorships or something?
I'll talk to the person that helped us do that.
Please,
and
please
let
do.
them know, and then
What does this say?
I'll.
Dude.
Anchor, you want to see it?
No, don't show the camera. Don't show the camera.
I'm showing it to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Here. You can play with it. I don't know much. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much.
I don't know much. I just have all this money in my account.
Nah, it's not, and it's more other stuff that you guys have been doing. With going to this question, you guys have been doing really good with the podcast.
Look, and I'm not. I want everybody to know. I'm not asking this because I'm saying like we need to make money because we're not doing this for. We never do anything with the intentions of money. But we've been investing a lot of money into this. Like we just bought this mural that's coming. We gotta get it. We got LED lights. We want to get new mics. So we just want to be able to sustain ourselves. But we think like in a business. The way to run a proper business is to ask somebody who already done the business. So you've already done it.
Yeah.
So the insight that you can share with us and give us would help us greatly.
100%. I'll definitely let you know exactly what the Anchor. But the main thing is just stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Which you guys will be. I'm pretty sure. Just stay consistent. You know, do not miss. Don't miss. Like make sure every week.
We won't.
And you guys have been doing good. The lives, staying active. That's pretty much it.
So what do you talk about on your podcast?
So on our podcast, we literally talk about like trending topics or like whatever. We'll have like guests. It's more like kind of cultural or like.
It's called Socially Profiled for those of you who want to check it out.
It's like cultural.
Link below.
Like we had like one of our guests was someone who's Muslim and gay. Like that's was one of our episodes, and we like spoke.
For those of you that don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into religion stuff, but that's that's a 10. That's a 100-hour debate conversation between Muslims on its own. Like you guys covered that on your podcast.
That was actually like a second episode or something.
Oh my
God.
How did the audience react?
It's pretty crazy, but you know what it is. You just it's something. It's hard to talk about. You just got to do it and just talk. But I can see Got to Get It podcast being like you guys are already killing it in the first. How long you guys been doing it for? A few weeks.
This is you will be our I think 5th episode.
Our 5th episode. You guys are gonna kill it. You guys are gonna kill it.
Hey, shout out Impulsive. We coming to take the spot of the #1 podcast in the world. Gotta get it.
That's dope. Nah, that's dope. Just stay consistent. Honestly, that's all I'm gonna say. Just stay like consistent and keep the supporters, everyone like having fun.
Yeah, we need to incorporate the audience more. We need to.
You should definitely like. There's also a thing on Anchor where you could like people could send their voice. Like you could see
No way.
Yeah, tools. And then what was it? Then you go, was it here or something?
We gotta focus on Anchor more.
You can show us after. Yeah, that's why I use Anchor. Anchor is
They send you like a audio. You can hear everything they're saying. Like, yo,
can they send it to us now?
Yeah, they can send it now if you want.
Yo, if you know how to do it, please send it to us now so that we.
The link to Anchor is in the description below. Yeah. But that's unfair of us to make this about us on our podcast. Let's go back to Adam. What's next, JP?
I don't know what this means. It's on the outline. It's harem police. I don't know what that means. It says it on there.
Haram police. Adam, you're gonna have to explain this.
Haram police is like the religious police. The religious police. So like he got the haram police on him last week. You had the haram. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
He did like a little skit of like praying. Did you see it where he was like praying? Like he farted and prayed. So like a lot of people, the religious police comes out and they're like, "What are you doing, farting?"
Disrespecting our religion. They say our religion as if it's not my religion as well. They'd be like, "Why are you disrespecting our religion, bro? We share the same religion."
Yeah, and it's like it's just people who just like judge you for what you do, like like for religious police. I don't pay no mind to them. Haram police. Like at this point, it's just like. Whatever they say, you just let them say. The relationship is between you and God. Who are they to judge you? You know what I'm saying? Who are they to tell you you're not Muslim, you're not this? And as you said in one of your videos, that people were asking you, "Are you still Muslim?" Remember?
Yeah.
It's like who are they to tell you that? Are you still that? Like,
to even ask that?
Yeah, like if a religion comes out in and out of someone, like it's just weird. But haram police, I don't even want to say haram police. You know what I'm saying? These are just people who are just like just watching your every move and they want to find something wrong. You know?
And do you feel like they're heavily invested in Adam Saleh and his career and his moves?
Oh, 100%. They're invested in you too. They're invested.
Stop scaring me, dog. I didn't know the haram police was on me like that.
They're definitely they're
I'm
invested
being investigated
every day. So yo, Aaron, JP, make sure make sure nothing comes out of him like
gosh.
nothing. Like yeah.
I'll have to text Adam. Like,
Yo, JP, help me.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so everyone gets mad at me for backtracking, but that song, that song that you played me earlier.
Are you capping right now?
I'm not capping. I don't even know what capping means. I'm too old to understand what that means.
It's even weird hearing
It
him
was
saying
that
the
good?
word.
I was literally, I don't dance. I'm not a good dancer. And like the fact that I was like, who's this? Because it was just flowing and I was like.
Hey, should I play a little bit of it right here?
Oh yeah, play a
Of
little
my
bit.
verse? Are you sure?
Play a little bit of
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah, like 10 seconds.
Please.
This will be the first they've ever heard it.
Please.
Maybe play like 3 seconds. That's it.
So they know I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm
Literally
not,
just
not,
Adam,
I'm
are
not
you sure?
capping.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just
You
3
swear
seconds.
to God?
Make
Cap
it just
in.
3 seconds. That's it.
You swear to God?
I swear to God.
Funny.
Wallah.
Alright, hold on.
They deserve it. Come on. I also have good news about me. I gotta tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys after.
Alright,
after
alright.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
It doesn't sound like you.
Oh, that's me, boy. That's an unmastered version,
Said it
too.
does.
Oh, that gets me hyped every time I play it, bro.
Oh my
On the drive
gosh.
here, we'll live played it 5 times.
I haven't said this to you. He knows it, and I haven't said it to y'all because you guys are gonna be like confused. But I haven't told you yet. But so this is gonna be kind of crazy to even say it. But my old music, my Chapter 2 album.
Fire, Wayne,
old
my
dude.
favorite
So
song.
I released an
Adam's
album.
I gotta
been
listen
doing
to it.
music, y'all. Like he has albums out.
Only one album. That I released in 2012. I mean 2017. 2017. My bad. 2017. And at the time I was making a lot of YouTube money. At the time I was making a lot of YouTube money. So I didn't know you make money off you're making money off streams, which is even more like 1 million. 1 million views on YouTube is like what, like $2,000, $3,000. But
Not for me. My CPM is so broke.
Every million is about
well, for music, 1 million plays is like $8,000.
What?
Yes. So I never knew that until I did the podcast. Until we did the podcast, and then we had a studio in Spotify Studios in New York, and they were like, they were like, wow, Adam, you got this month 600,000 plays from your album that you released 3 years ago. Then I was like, and they were like, wow, that's around $5,000-$6,000 for just nothing. And I'm like, what? I was like, what? So I was like, who the hell has my music money? My music money.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, so
you released the music.
The music was me, but my old manager who I fired him, he released it under his thing, and he never gave me the account name. He never gave me nothing, not even a penny. No. But today. We spoke with one of the Kid Leroy's producers. I know the Kid Leroy.
Yeah.
I know his friends.
So one of the Kid Leroy's producers, he's also Arab. I knew him from way before, and he showed me the Kid Leroy before he was even known. Mm-hmm. His name is Khalid Rahim. Huge shout out Khalid Rahim. Yo, he's the man. You know him too, Khalid.
The Khalid, I know the Four Ghosts Khalid.
Four Ghosts Khalid, yeah, man.
The greatest producer of all time.
Yo, he's amazing, man. He's the one. I met the Kid Leroy when he was 15. He told me like, yo, he was doing his music. Like, this kid is talented, he's gonna be known. I did like a vlog with him too, like going to the zoo. So like when he was 15, I was with him
I
chilling.
want to know where this is going though.
So he told me, the guy Khalid, he told me he was like, he knew someone from TuneCore. Do you know what's TuneCore?
I know TuneCore.
TuneCore is like the music, yeah. TuneCore. And he told me like, yo, he knows someone that works there. He gave me an entertainment lawyer, and I got access to my music back. I can log in and see my music. Before my old manager taking it, he's not telling me nothing.
Wait, so for how many years did you not have access to your own music account?
Forever. So the whole time, I never had nothing in my head. I thought like I wasn't getting paid for through Spotify and Google Play and stuff. I never knew I was getting paid off that. I thought it was just you play. I thought on YouTube for the YouTube music videos, I'll get paid for that. You get me?
Yeah.
But I never knew we'd get paid off Spotify. So then finally, just 2 days ago, we're in my account because he didn't want to give us the login info. He was lying to us. I was trying to be cool with him, like, come on, man, please, bro, like let me know. But he didn't want us. He didn't want me and and the producers, because the producers got to get 20% of my thing. They never got nothing too. I didn't just get robbed. The producers got robbed too. You know, they didn't get their money. So finally, we get into it. We changed the number, everything. We got into it. He didn't want to give it to us. So we got into it, and I'm like, wow, this is why he didn't want to give it to us.
Why?
Guess how much money was taken?
5,000,
10,000.
10,000,
15,000.
Nope.
20. How many years we're talking about?
72,000 pounds.
Pounds?
Pounds, yeah, pounds. 72,000
What's the
pounds.
Wait,
and
JP, what's the equivalent to that?
and there's proof. There's proof. It shows where it's sent to. It says PayPal. It says his name.
Wait.
It's sent to his PayPal. We have all the documents.
$100,000.
That's
How much?
$100,000.
$100,000.
And not just that. There's
more?
also 6,000 pounds of radio PRS. I never knew about. You know, it's kind of my fault if you think of it. You know, it's my fault because I should have known.
Yeah, but
No.
he was
What?
your
It's not
manager.
your fault.
though.
You get
You
your
have a
trust in
manager.
that.
Your manager should be. What the hell? That's not your fault.
You're right,
Wait,
you're right.
is this who I'm thinking of? Your
Yeah.
old manager?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Freaking! I almost cursed.
Yes.
I'm getting pissed.
Yes.
He stole 100,000 from you.
Not just music money that I have proof of. He also when I was with him, there was, and then when I fired him on Twitter, I fired him already, but I said on Twitter, you're not my manager, because like he was still telling people that he's my manager. You know what I mean? This girl that I know, she was in one of my music videos. She's a makeup artist. She paid him around 30,000 pounds to like promote her makeup beauty. And then he lied to her. It's like, oh yeah, Adam's gonna promote it. And then he told me, he's like, Adam, promote her. And then he never told me he got paid. So I promoted her for like 30 seconds. You get me? And then she got mad that it's just 30 seconds. If I would have known she paid 30,000, I would have made like a whole video.
Wait,
you know what
how
I'm
much did you get paid out of that 30,000?
I didn't even know he got paid. He took everything.
So we're talking over 130,000.
So yeah, and that girl, she told me everything. She showed me the proof, and what made it even worse is like her mom passed away, and she needed the money back for her funeral. And then
Please tell me she got it back.
She didn't get nothing back. Damn. It's more, but I'm gonna just keep it that.
No, you know what's
But-
crazy? Look, I have no room to make assumptions or things like this. This is 130,000 that he knows about. Imagine the amount of money that was taken from him behind the scenes that he doesn't even know about. Because if this was done 2 times that he knows about, it's not only 2 times. There's probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars that have been funneled out of your pocket put into his.
There is, but I don't have the proof. Thank God when I got on my account. I can show you guys right now. Matter of fact, here I'm gonna show you guys the amount of money that's been taken away from my music straight to his account. Everything. This is the lawyer.
This is horrible.
Yeah, I know. My bad for I'm gonna do a cut.
No,
right
you're
now.
good.
Wait, just the other day you told me like you checked up on him when things happened to his family members. You've been nice to him. You've been like
Yes.
you've been cordial.
And then I asked, I was like, yo, please, man, just give me my account. Give me all. I called the producer, the Killer's producer, and I called you too. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get my account. It takes.
You know what I told Adam when he said it? I was like, Adam, he should be able to give you your account back in 30 seconds. All it is texting you the email and password.
That's the same thing the Killer's producer said. Khalid,
Show me.
All right, so look, this is all. Come on, this is all the money that goes to his PayPal funds to him. And then look over here. You get paid like every week. Every week already. You see right here. So you see payments right here. So look.
Yo, wallah, I'm not just saying this.
Look at this. 3,400 was then the next week 2,000. The next week 2,000.
Yo.
1,300.
Yo.
1,500. 1,400. 1,900. 1,300. Like come on, that is.
Yo.
But alhamdulillah, it was whatever.
I know, but wallah, I'm not just saying this. You guys know how positive and I'm trying to focus my energy. I have never felt the rage that I feel right now for you right now through my eyes. Like I am furious at this.
I'm not even mad anymore. At this point, it's just like, wow, like really? You know what I'm saying? Like really? But it's all good. I learned from it. I learned from it. You know what I'm saying? I learned from it. I'm not gonna. I have my account now. That's the best part about it. And now we're getting the fair splits, me and the producers, and we're gonna move on forward and get to the end of this. You know what I'm saying?
So.
And I already know what he's gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
What?
He's gonna say, oh, oh, that money, the 72, he's like, I already sent it to him. And he's going to show other deals that I had with him at the time. You get me? Yeah. He's going to show, like, let's say I had a live stream deal that for 15K. He'd be like, that's the music. But no, man, no. But don't worry, you know? We're going to get to the end of this. The truth will always come out.
JP, Aaron, I can't even talk no more. You guys have to run this. I'm furious right now.
I just want to say sorry because, like, your whole time here, it was your bad friend who posted bad pictures about you. The whole Delta situation where people didn't contact you as a friend to find out what you were thinking or like just to check up on you. Like if anything happened, I'm just sorry.
I'm sorry, man. If making this a negative.
No.
If anything, man.
It just shows that you really need to pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with.
Not only that,
100%.
I can't even open my eyes right now because I'm so pissed, and I could literally, this could be the first time I could cry on this podcast because of how good of Adam is of a person, and he got manipulated and used like this. But what's crazy is it shows the gotta get it attitude that you have, because most people finding out that they've like had $100,000 stolen from them that they worked so hard for would handle this so differently. But you got a smile on your face and you're like, I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna do better. And that teaches me a lesson. I'm sure it teaches Aaron a lesson. I'm sure it teaches JP a lesson. I'm sure it teaches the audience. No, I'm pissed off.
I'm pissed off.
I know who this is.
Yeah,
and
I know.
I fucking knew it.
You know what's crazy?
I knew it from day one.
Yeah, I know what's crazy? And I'm going to say this right now. In 2018, we were in Australia together on tour. And this old manager and stuff, I've been wanting to like fire him, you know, since 2017, you know, during a music video where he's trying to be famous, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be famous, just he just wants to make a name for himself.
Clout chasing.
You know what I'm saying? Clout chasing, yeah. And then he told me too, he's like, what, that's how he treats you? You know, he sees how he treats me. Like, I'll land and like, you know, there's no Uber or nothing. It's not nothing bougie, but like, there's nothing Uber there. He's there chilling somewhere, you know, like, and he told me, I remember you told me, and then somehow he manipulated me. He manipulated me to like, that Fousey was trying to do something wrong on me. And that's how
after July 15th, the big fight that me and Adam got into when Adam posted 4 videos about me, guess who manipulated him and lied to him and inspired him to do that?
And he was in it with
this fucking manager. Yeah. Literally ruined our friendship, ruined my life, got me to have a nervous breakdown in Bali, all because of that. All this shit is driven from him. Bro. And the fact that he did this to you, that's not right, yo.
Yeah. Yo, you know what it is? I'm even more worried about the people like that, the people that are with him right now that he manages. You know, they're my boy. I told them everything. What happened? I was like, yo, he did this to me. He did that to me. And he's only there. They have him as a manager because of me. Because they asked me. They're like, oh, is he a good manager? And at the time I was like, yeah, he's a good manager. And he's still the managers. You know what I'm saying? So he's manipulating them too.
And you've told them?
I've told them already, but they're still manipulated. In my head, I'm like, damn, they're gonna learn the hard way.
I saw him.
They're gonna learn the hard way.
I saw him on their stories today.
They're gonna learn the hard way. That's all I'm gonna say. They're gonna learn the hard way because we have the proof. We have everything. Now, before I didn't have no proof. I was telling them what he did, and I didn't have no proof. Now I got the proof. I can show them all the proof. But the thing about him, he's a pathological liar. He's gonna continue. I don't respect that. Yeah. I don't respect that at all. You know, I was trying to respect him, but he's still like, I lost my respect again. You know, so I'm.
But I mean, one good thing about you is that once you've learned your lesson, you cut those people out of your lives.
100.
Like, and the fact that you're moving on, like Yusuf said, like that's a lot for anyone in a lifetime.
But there's also a not truth to that, because he cut me out of his life at one point, but then realized that he got manipulated and lied to, and came back to me and was able to be like, "Yo, I'm sorry for what I said." He owned up to it, and he came back into my life.
It's a It was manipulation. Literally, I felt like
I could tell.
I swear,
you know, even
I felt like I was a victim, like a victim. Like he would do this to everyone else too.
Even in my book,
girl,
even in my book, I protected him in the whole situation and didn't talk about what he did to me with the lawsuit and everything. Yeah. I didn't talk about it.
You don't no need for that energy. Yeah. I'm just saying it's not. I'm honestly happy. I got my account back without him. Like, I gave him a chance. He could have just gave me an account and I respected that. But the thing is, he didn't want to give it to me because I would see how much money he took. You get me?
Yeah.
If he didn't, but it is what it is. You know, God is the greatest. That's all I'm gonna say. God is the greatest.
Dude, that right there is just gotta get it.
It's gotta get it. It's gotta get it. Gotta get it mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So Yusuf, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's. I know, never late is better. I mean, how you say? I know always late.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
But something has to be done about this, yo, man.
Something will be done. I promise you. I'm saying quiet right now.
That's not
but
right.
Something will be done, and people will know.
Man,
within a few months.
Thanks for sharing all of this, though. It couldn't have been easy.
No, thank you guys for even like listening to me saying this. Oh, it's kind of toxic. It's really toxic.
No, man, this is deep.
All right, Adam. Let's spin off of me calling you Drake from the beginning. You started from the bottom. You followed God's plan. What do you have to like leave the gotta getters? Like, give them some wisdom.
The only thing I gotta say, no matter what happens in your life, any roadblocks you have, any people, snaking you, turning on you, just stay strong and have that gotta get it mentality. Just keep smiling and have the gotta get it mentality. I love the gotta get it mentality. That's what I feel like. I have the gotta get it mentality right now. In this moment. Seriously, you just gotta have it. If people turn on you, just stay grounded and stay strong.
Since you got it, end it with us like this. You know how to do it. 3, 2, 1. Gotta get it.
Hey.
Oh man.
My brothers, man.